In today's video, we are going to talk about how to say already. And in one of the ways, which is not the main and not the first point, it's actually another way to use do that we talked about in our previous video. So already, it's an important phrase to use. We'll notice that, and this is the first main way to say already. It's the word yǐjīng, which is translated already. A predicate like a verb phrase or an adjective phrase, and then le. So le and already, the word le and already, or an already phrase and le go hand in hand. They're married to each other. And it makes sense because le is saying that an action has been completed or that there's been a change of state or something's changed. It's indicating some kind of change. And so it makes sense that already something has happened. Le. It's like they complement one another, and if you say the word already, then le has to be a part of it. By the way, a couple of videos ago, I mentioned that when you say stop doing something, like 别说话了, stop talking, le, that it makes sense that the word le is there. And at the time, I couldn't think of why that makes sense. And it's because of because something's changed. Like if someone's talking right now and I say stop talking, I'm saying make a change. You are talking, I want you to stop. 别说话了. Whereas if you take away the le, it's just don't do that. You're not necessarily doing it now, so I'm not saying change anything, I'm saying don't do it. Anyway, back to today's video. Here are some sentences, examples using 已经 plus predicate plus le. 他们已经吃了. 他们已经吃了. They already ate 了. 他们已经吃了. They have already eaten. 我孩子已经毕业了. 我孩子 my child 已经 already 毕业了 graduated 了. My child already graduated 了. You might wonder, just as this is way back in the beginning of HSK 1, we talked about 我 or 的 indicating a possessive, like my child. But here, because of the close relationship between I and child, the my word and child, I can omit the 的. 我孩子已经毕业了. So this is a possessive, my, even though it looks just like I. 我孩子已经毕业了. This is a time phrase, so it's using 已经 with time. It's already 10 o'clock. 已经10点了. 我们睡觉. Oh, that was a mistake. This was supposed to be ba, not la. Oops. There we go. That's a messy ba right there. So 已经10点了, 我们睡觉吧. It's already 10 o'clock. Le. 我们 we 睡觉吧. The ba makes it a suggestion. We sleep. Let's go to sleep. So it's 10 o'clock. Let's sleep. Let's go to bed. 已经10点了, 我们睡觉吧. And then here is here's an example of negating an already phrase. And this sounds awkward in English. We wouldn't translate it already most of the time in English, but I'll translate it that way now, just so you can see it word for word. 我已经不上那门课了. I already 不上. The 上means to go up, but in this case it means to take a course. 课 here means course, like if you're taking a course at school, and this says I already am not taking that course la. In English we would say I'm not taking that course anymore or any longer. But in Chinese you can say 我已经不上那门课了. Now you might actually remember, I think in HSK 1 we talked about this exact meaning without the word 已经. So if I say 我不上那门课了, the le means not anymore. The 不 plus the le means not anymore. And that actually does. In all of these phrases, in context, you can take away the word 已经, and it actually means the same thing. 他们已经吃了. 他们吃了. They have eaten. if they have already eaten, it means the same thing. It's just emphasizing the alreadiness of it. Just basically the same as in English. And so here we're saying 我已经不上那门课了. I'm not taking that course anymore. I have already stopped taking that course. There's an emphasis to it when I add the word 已经 to the phrase as opposed to just having the 不上那门课了 part of it. So there's the first way to say already. Here we have another way to say already, and it's using the word 都 from the previous video. It's 都 is just in the same place that 已经 was before, and it's pretty important to have context because then it gives the meaning of 都 here. But let's look at a few examples, and you'll see that it kind of makes sense in context. 都11点了，你还没回来. So 都 it means already 11点了, it's already 11 o'clock. 你还没回来, you are still not back? Question? You are still not back? So here you have 还 that we talked about in a few videos ago, means still, still have not returned, 回来, come back. So 都11点了, 你还没回来, and you're still not back. Here's another example. 都一个星期了. It's already been a week. 都一个星期, 都 means, so 都 1 week. That's what literally it's 都 1 week. 都 1 week 了. 还在下雨. Here we have another 还在, and it's still raining. It's still in the process of raining. I put ASL here to indicate that this example was directly from the All Set Learning website. And I have, in HSK2, I've used more examples directly from the website for a couple reasons. One is that once I looked at an example, it was like, I can't get it out of my head. I might as well just use that. Why create another one that's like almost like it? Just use it. And also, I feel confident that I didn't make some kind of mistake. There's a sense of authority to it. So I want to just give credit where credit is due. This example was not from my head. It was from All Set Learning's website, and you'll see that description in the link below. You'll see that link in the description below. There we go. All right, so here we have an already phrase. I want to point out that the difference between 都 and 已经 here is that this use of 都, it carries a feeling or attitude from the speaker, where 已经 doesn't necessarily have that feeling. It's like it's not just already, it's like it's already, there's like a I don't like this attitude to it. It's like it's even gone to this extreme kind of feeling, like I probably don't like it, or I can't believe that it's gone to that level. So you can see that, and it's like, it's already 11 o'clock and you're not back yet? It's been a week and it's still raining. So you get that? So it's a little bit more restricted in its usage, a little bit more narrow in its usage, but it's an important phrase to know, and it can be applied to many different things, not just time. These are both time phrases, but like another example from All Set Learning was 饭都凉了，饭都凉了. The rice is already cold. So that's not about time. Okay, there you go. There's some already phrases. I hope that makes sense, and keep going. You are doing awesome.